Hello everyone, I'm your host Mariana and you're listening to A Degree Farther, the official podcast of the graduate school at Hood College, where we feature current students, alumni and faculty who are innovators on our campus and in our community. Welcome to our final episode of the fall semester. Today I'm thrilled to introduce our guest, Daniel Sierra-Sosa. He is an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology here at Hood College. Daniel is an active researcher with a wide-ranging expertise spanning quantum computing, medical imaging, and data analytics. His contributions extend beyond academia, involving collaborations with industry partners, engaging in diverse research projects that encompass mobile application development, virtual reality, medical imaging advancements, and predictive analysis. Daniel has also taken on significant responsibilities in mentoring both graduate and undergraduate students. Adding to his achievements, Daniel is a co-author and a lead author of several published manuscripts in esteemed journals. Beyond his academic pursuits, he's a KidsKid advocate and an instructor at IBM Skills Academy, teaching quantum computing, data science, and artificial intelligence. Daniel is from Colombia. He studied engineering physics at EAFIT University in Medellin City before moving to Argentina, where he received his PhD from the Science Faculty, School of Physics at the National University of La Plata. Join me today in welcoming Daniel Sierra-Sosa, whose dedication to interdisciplinary research and education is truly inspiring. I hope you like it and learn a lot from him. Don't forget to follow us and turn on the notification button for next episodes. Enjoy it! Hi Daniel, welcome back to A Degree Farther. For those who are interested, you can find a conversation with Daniel in Spanish, which is the last episode of this podcast. So thank you for being here again.
Thank you very much, Mariana. I'm glad to be here again.
Well, we can start talking about your experience at Hood and a little bit of your career background.
Well, I've been in Hood for 2 years. This is my third year in the institution. I'm part of the Computer Science and Information Technology Department, and I teach classes in artificial intelligence, data analytics, and quantum computing. I've been working in quantum computing for 6-7 years now, and in machine learning for about 10.
And what do you think that makes Hood different from other institutions in the STEAM area?
One of the biggest benefits of Hood is that you have a really one-to-one connection with the students, because the groups are small, and actually you get to know very well the students, and when you are a student you get to know very well your professor. So it's really good because everyone is their own universe and they learn at different paces and at different rates. So when you belong to a class that is really, really large, you actually don't get that interaction that is like a personalized interaction with your faculty. So it's a really good experience having that we have here at Hood.
And talking about your role as a professor, what you can say that is the most passionate aspect of this job?
Well, actually, I love research and I love learning new things, and how these new things I'm learning and I'm researching can go into the classroom. So one of the biggest perks for me in education is actually being updated in every topic that you're interested in. So you get to research on that on those topics. You get to work with some people with different levels of expertise, and then you get to teach these new technologies and these new things and these new concepts to the people in your classes and integrate them. So that's one of the most interesting things that you could find there.
Are you currently working on any particular project?
Yeah, actually, I am working on a couple of projects. One of these projects is creating an encryption schema in quantum computers, and the other one is actually with healthcare data, where we are trying to assess different diseases. One of those diseases is colon cancer by the identification of colon polyps in video. And the other one is we are doing actually some analysis on DNA to find certain patterns that could lead to a certain manifestation of cancer. So I have these two branches. One is in machine learning oriented to healthcare. The other one is in quantum computing. That in particular, in this case, I'm right now working on cryptography, but I also do quantum machine learning.
Can you tell us a little bit more about these projects? Like, are you working with any students? And what are your founds until now? Like, yeah, like a little bit more about what's the process that you've been doing and what you found until now?
For the quantum cryptography project, I'm working with two students, one undergrad student and one graduate student. And I'm also working with a guy from Mexico, and this is basically because I've been for a couple of years now Qiskit Advocate. Qiskit Advocate is a program from IBM for those people that is working on quantum computing, and it's trying to progress and move the knowledge that we have about the use of these devices and these technologies. And in the Qiskit Advocate program, we have several programs. For example, we have the spring and fall schools challenges. Sorry, we have the summer school, and there you get to approach to quantum computing and create this community for doing research. So on the project of quantum cryptography, I'm working with these two students from Hood and the person from Mexico, and in the project of assessing disease in DNA, I'm working with one of our graduate students in an independent study, and also the healthcare project is in partnership with Deusto University, where I work with a researcher there that is Begoña Garcia, and I work with her on all these topics. So that's basically the team that I'm working with.
What do you like your students to learn after working with you, to take over after working with you?
Well, I mean, I do in research whatever I find interesting and moves my curiosity. So I would love for my students to learn that research is fun if it's actually coming from your own curiosity, and you get to learn something that you actually like. So one thing is when you are actually studying for a class, that's different because you will need to have the broad spectrum of all the areas that you need to know in your career. But when you're doing research, you are getting deeper into knowing more about something that you're interested in. And if you are interested in this topic, you cannot get enough. And that's basically what I like to transmit to my students when I'm working with them.
Yeah, everything is better when you do it with passion.
Definitely.
And what are your plans for the future?
Well, actually, one of my biggest plans for the future is that Hood College has some sort of concentration or a series of classes in quantum computing. Right now, we are offering introduction to quantum computing, but I'm currently working in two more classes. One is quantum machine learning, and the other one is quantum cryptography. And the idea is that I want to involve more people from the department and from the general community, academic community, to enroll in these classes. I mean, my dream is that the introduction to quantum computing is to anyone that is interested in. So basically, that we can offer this in Hood will be something that I'm looking forward to have.
Yeah, that sounds very unique. I hope you made it. You make it. Um, so we talk about quantum computer, and you also mentioned the AI system. Can you tell us a little bit more, like how these two things work together, or how they match, like the artificial intelligence and the quantum computer?
Well, when you have a different way of calculating stuff, that's what is provided by quantum devices. You will need to think in different ways in which you can approach the problems that you're having. In artificial intelligence, what we are doing, or well, more in machine learning, artificial intelligence is more about having intelligent agents that are going to perform certain tasks. But in machine learning, what we have is that we have a set of data points that are going to provide information about whatever you need to find. Basically, what it's doing is describing a phenomenon by means of the data. So with the quantum devices, what you're doing is you're trying to create a different way of computation in which you're going to assess the problem in a different manner. Without going into a lot of details, what you can do with quantum computers is finding new representations of data that could benefit or not the assessment of the data that you have. Some progress have been made in quantum machine learning over the years, but there are also certain challenges that actually jeopardize the use of quantum devices into problems that are from machine learning. But I mean, it's an area that is worth exploring, because basically what you have with the quantum devices is a new way of not only representing the data, but also doing the calculations and doing the assessment of the data. So we work there searching for ways in which we can perform this task with the promise that we are going to find a better way. Nowadays, I mean, probably this is a dangerous statement, but nowadays there is there is no benefit in using quantum machine learning over classical machine learning, because basically classical machine learning is performing really well. But there could be options in which this is going to be true, so it's worth exploring these possibilities.
Okay. Well, good luck with all your work that you're doing with your students, and also with your goals for the future. I don't know if there are any other aspects that you would like to add to the conversation, maybe some words of wisdom for students that would like to study in this area, in this field, or any fun facts that you would like to share with us.
If you're interested in quantum computing, there is really a lot of resources that are free online. You could start by searching for the Qiskit textbook. With this, you're going to find a really well described overview of how to get into the world of quantum computing. And if you're interested in doing some research or just having a conversation, you can contact me, and I will be more than willing to talk with you and see what we can do.
Perfect. I'm going to share your email in the description of the episode for anyone that is interested in contacting you.
Sure.
And thank you again for being here. As always, it's so nice to talk with you.
Thank you very much for the invitation again.
Thank you so much for listening to A Degree Further, the official podcast of the Graduate School at Hood College, where we help you go farther in your life, in your career, and in your community. Be sure to tune in next time and to catch up on all the latest episodes. Visit hood.edu/adegreefurther. I'm your host, Mariana, and thank you so much for listening.